Hey guys, this is Kirsten, and today I'm going to be sharing with you / walking you through a couple of new planners, or at least new to me planners, I found at my local Daiso. For those of you who are not familiar with Daiso, they are essentially a Japanese $1.50 and up store. I've been shopping at their locations for years. If you look through my playlists, you will see a multitude of Daiso hacks, Daiso walkthroughs, literally like walking through a store, and tips and tricks. So if you have predilection to check those out, feel free to do so. And without further ado, let's get on into it. So I have 5. I didn't purchase every single one, but I did purchase the majority of the ones I saw. So some key things that I have to point out right away is they are all featuring different themes, but the layout of them are all the same, with the exception of one, and that will be at the end. The thing about Daiso is I always walk in there kind of like Target. You go in there for one thing and you end up with like 500 different things that you don't necessarily need. These are some of them. I have no business with these planners, but they are so cute, and I wanted to share with you that they are available. So I will walk you through the different layouts, show you what the designs are for each of the ones that I found at my local Daiso. I will also include tips and tricks on how I would go about using them. Stick around also for information on how to enter a giveaway and with a chance to win a couple of these planners. So anyway, here we go. So first things first, they're all A6. They have the same basic layout to them, just different designs printed on the cover and decorations on the page. You'll get to see more of that as I flip through them. So first things first, here's Tokidoki. So adorable. The printing of the cover itself is super vibrant, beautiful, and also pretty durable. Is it the thickest plastic I've ever felt? No. But it will do the trick, especially if you are just looking for an on-the-go. This is where my mind kind of goes with these planners, is on-the-go, throwing on in your purse, your backpack, whatever it is, this will fit nicely, and as well as give you a plenty of room to write. So inside here, you get the months right in the beginning. They're undated and they have a Sunday start. If that's something that bothers you, it does bother me a little bit. I love things the Monday start. You can easily put stickers over it, white it out, or write it in. No big deal. Yes, so you do get exactly 12 months in the beginning, undated. Love the versatility of that. You can pick these up whenever and drop them whenever and still have everything at your fingertips. This layout, I'm not exactly sure the official name for it. I just think of them as like little quadrants. So you have, again, a Sunday start, Saturday end, and they're all these little boxes. You can use these for, forgive the peacocks if you hear them. They are an epidemic in my neighborhood, and they love to talk when I talk. But anyway, so for the Tokidoki one, they have the different colors of every week. You have a grid pattern on the right, and then you have a couple of trademark, what's it called? Characters on there. You have this pretty sassy cotton candy serving poodle, and these little creatures that are dressed as dogs. I'm not familiar with the lore, but I just know a cute product when I see it. So there's this one. The next 4 that I show you will have the exact same layout, 12 months in the beginning and then 12 months worth of weekly at the end. These are perfect for those of you who love to look at cute things but don't have the time to decorate them. Because look at that, that's so cute and cheerful and very user-friendly. You have the deco already there for you and you don't have to worry whatsoever. So here's this one. I am not sure how to pronounce that. Jinbisan? You have these cute, adorable little jellyfish and this, what I think is a whale shark. Next is Koro Koro Coronia. Forgive me, I am not good at Japanese. So much like the others, it has a clear cover with printed design, super adorable. This is pastel bunny, and this one, I think of all the ones that I've purchased, this one's the most heavily decorated with characters. So you have some here, 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 and here. I don't know what the exact theme or lore is for any of this, but to me, it just looks like pets that have pets, or mommy and babies. I'm not sure, but it's very much kawaii goodness. And I love the pastel palette, very usable and easy on the eyes. Next is their weekly setup. Here, again, quite a few deco. And the last one of these spiral bound is the Brown and Friends Space Odyssey. I love space theme, so I got 2 of those. So again, cover, here's a dedication page, and then here's the monthly. This one also has quite a few deco. So you have to be pretty okay with the themes. That's another reason why I really wanted to do flip throughs, because you are stuck with this layout the entire year. All the months the same, all the weeks the exact same. So if you are not married to these colors, these characters, and it will annoy you, that is a definite con for these. But for someone like me who has generalized anxiety, I kind of like the sameness. I am quite fond of it. So let's say I mess up the first month and I completely make it look ugly. Next month I have the exact same layout and I could try again and make it look cuter or whatever it is. The sameness calms my anxiety. It might not be the same for you, but it is something to note. So then here are the weeks. Definitely love these guys. So the thing about the spiral ones, I can already tell flipping through them, the spiral isn't the best of qualities, but it will do. Sometimes if you flip it over, it could get caught, and not my favorite binding. However, it is usable, and again, like I said in the beginning, very user friendly. Good for students, people getting into the hobby, or just to add a simple arsenal on the go planner. So that's what I love these for. They're very cute. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned the price. I'll probably include it in the description just so that no one is confused. But these are $3.25 each for licensed art planners. A whole year, undated. I think that's a fantastic bargain. Anything stationery related and anything imported usually is in the double digits, to say the least. So this is a very approachable way to start your, kawaii collection of planners, or to just test the water of this particular layout. So how I would use it, simply I would just put white out here, redate it, and then I will probably, since I have a go-to carry and household planner, this is very much a personal size, so I would probably use it as a little journaling. I really, really, really want to get into journaling. Says everyone ever, but I cannot find a way to incorporate that into my day without feeling overwhelmed. I think this size is perfect. You can have enough to write in to get the gist, but not so much space that it feels overwhelming. And plus, with the deco already there, it just soothes my brain. So that's what I'm probably going to use. And then the last one that I picked up at the same trip is also A6, but it is more, it is bound. I think it's bound by glue. This is Rilakkuma. This is the only characters other than Tokidoki that I am even remotely familiar with. The trash is falling. So this one is a 12-month weekly calendar. Not only is the binding different, but also the inside layout of the weeks is as well. So it's also the most neutral, I think. It's black and white. You have the dedication page here, super cute, and then the months right off the bat. I don't want to break the spine, but it's mine, so I can't. But you can see only has very minimal characters laid out. You have Rilakkuma and his buddies on a rocket here. and a little flying saucer with a bear head, and that's that. So if you're a lot more simple and laid back on the colors, this one's the one you're going to want to check out and grab. Also, if you do like to color, this is a nice one to, like, you know, decorate yourself. Now on to the weekly. This layout reminds me of the Hobonichi Weeks layout, with the exception of no memo. So if you took the memo portion out of the weekly, this is what this is essentially. Again, since it's so simple in its design, I find that this is the easiest one to customize. So if you're someone who's like me, doesn't like the Sunday, regular old whiteout and a black marker, and you are good to go with redating this. Another pro for this one is you have 2 weeks splayed out at the same time. So if you have projects, or if you want to work with a different scale of time, so instead of just seeing 1 week, you could see 2, and it's easier to visualize and move things around in your schedule. At least I find, when you have the weeks laid out right next to each other. Additionally, again, it just has this one little cute Rilakuma eating pizza with his friend. I like this one. The paper of this one also seems to be thicker. Let me just double check. I don't wanna speak false. Oh, for sure. I don't know if you can hear it, but I sure can. These are thinner. So if you're someone that likes fountain pens, anything very thick and juicy, I have a Pilot G2 here, which is the one I'm gonna keep. Let's go with this guy. So I'm just gonna do a pen test. So I'm just gonna say hello, because I'm original. Smear instant. Bleed through. Actually, not that bad. Can you see anything from there? No. Let's try the Rilakuma. I'm doing this for you guys, but otherwise I truly dislike. I'm going to draw a star here, just because it goes. Okay, not as much smearing, but it is smeared. As for the bleed through, I can see ghosting, but that's probably because it's on pure white. Let me see here. This one, I did the test, and then the back of it was covered by a design. So let me do the same. Instant. Nope. Oh, it's too pink. So here it is, all its glory. Wow, that's something I didn't expect. Okay, there it is. So the ghosting isn't that bad, even though the planner itself, or the paper itself, than this one. What do you guys think? For $3.25, this one actually is cheaper. Another pro for this one is it is $2 as opposed to $3.25. Less paper, I'm assuming, is the reason why, and less materials because you don't have to do the plastic. But I love that they included a bound one, as a standard glue bound one, as opposed to a spiral, since that's not my jam. But for other people, it's very easy to flip, use. So it depends on all this depends on personal preference. So since I marked these two, these are the ones that I'm going to be keeping. These three are up for grabs. So if you guys want a chance to win one of these, leave a comment down below which design you would like to receive and how you would use this planner. So again, this is Tokidoki. This is the Jinbei-san. This is the Kokoro Koronya. So which of these three would you like to win? And a brief statement as to what you would use it for. It could just be one word. So it could be Tokidoki, use it for school. That's a couple words, but you get the gist. But I'm just honestly interested. And I will be picking this out. I will pick out the winner a month after this video goes up, and I will message the winner via YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. I can post a separate video saying who won if that is something you guys are interested in. So with that, here is my Daiso planner haul, walkthrough, and just chit chat. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below, and be sure to subscribe. Bye. Oh, my water bottle. Okay, bye.